That's great. Well, but yes, it was very fun. We're gonna play another game. Can mods do a vote about whether we continue that last one or start a new one? Do we continue as Julia? Oops. No. Do we continue as Julia or do we start a new one? Can mods do a vote? Really quick one is fine. We'll get as many votes as we can. We can either continue or do a new one. Good night, Raging Bull. Thank you so much. It was very fun. It was very fun. This game's interesting. It is, Dare. Feel free to join us. Oh, Fox, thank you for the bits. For the burned down Saul fund. Jimmy Redeemed can be say, it's hilarious that my most successful marriage is between a cat and a fish. I am not a cat. I'm of the Pomo cat dynasty, but I'm not a cat. All right. Yes, please vote. Everybody who's down to play another game. Shall we continue or shall we have a new dynasty? Also, while you guys vote, and mods, you know what to do. If new dynasty wins, please do the poll for the factions. Give me a second. I'll be right back, guys. I need to get another drink and I might grab a snack because I'm a little hungry. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just grabbed a little bit of a drink and a snack, and I used a little Linus's room, so I'm good to go for the next game. What was the result? Are we continuing? You voted to continue? Okay, cool. Continue the game. So we're continuing as Queen Julia. Load. All right, guys, go ahead and join. Overwhelmingly? Oh, let's see. Did they update it so that you can customize the, I probably should have looked into that. I should have gone to customization for a second. It would be really nice if you could customize the, Damn, my joke was lost in sound. Oh, I'm sorry, Lista. What was your joke? Don't help the Chiefs. I'm coming, Chiefs. I'm coming. You can't customize the air still? Okay, got it. Oh, you got the game and customize yours? Let's go. I think the Chiefs need your charity. Yes, I'm coming, Chiefs. I'm coming. But no, we are one nation. I'm helping all of you. I won't just help the Chiefs. I'll help all of you. I'm sure you're all very excited. I'm sure you're all very excited. All right, guys, we're gonna start, but don't worry, you can still join the game at any time. Okay? I'm gonna choose random people. Oh, hi, Labcat. Hi, Empress. Hello, Zalkodar. Ooh, Kags. Hi, Kags. Jimmy, Midimir, Biblington. Ooh. Oh, that was facial hair. I was like, wait, what? Star Raider. All right, let's begin the game. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go! This will be fun. Me and Orange are going to have an ongoing joke because of the Werewolf Court event. Oh, let's go. Ow. Lista, why? Is Stream Raiders? Oh, did I miss it again? Hold on. Dark. Oh, Cowboy Capo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the kingdom. Thank you. Dark Shakur, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the kingdom. Thank you. Because I can. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Council introduction. Lord Precious Squashwa. Hi, Squashwa. We did it. By the 9th, we had to pull some strings, but we got you that crown, just as I said we would. Now, just remember to uphold your end of the deal. You're not really a queen, more like an employee of the patricians. What if I govern for the good of the whole kingdom? That would be completely against the spirit of our deal. We'd be forced to take drastic action. Now, introduce yourself to the rest of the council, but don't forget what I told you today. All right, Council of the East. To investigate. Hi, to investigate. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Majesty. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. I love that outfit, to investigate. Looks great. Introduce yourself to the Chiefs of the North. Good luck in the days ahead, Your Highness. You'll need it dealing with us lot. Well, as long as nobody shoots me in the heart, I should be okay. Hi, Lista. Hey, put that bong stick away. Hey. And with that, the introductions are done. What do you think? Will she be a good little queen and do as she's told? Ebentane! Hi, Ebentane. Or is it Ebentane? I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing any names. All right. Too early to tell, but I have a bad feeling. We should have a backup plan, just in case. All right. Coronation. Your Majesty, you may have won the throne from Queen Asveeti, but you must still answer to the council. As is tradition, they would decide what happens at your coronation. Let's get this over with. Shall we call in the nobles? Let's see. Are any of these really bad for me? Ooh, 1,800? That's a lot. And pats are in play. But trade goes up. That's a lot, though. Like, I'll be doing banker. I'm going to veto that one. That's too much. And pats are in play. It's too risky. All right. Go ahead, guys. Oh. Got Topi. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the kingdom. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, sorry guys, while you guys are voting, I'm gonna take a bite of my snack. Oh, A is new? Oh, A is new? Nice. Okay. Well, it looks like A has it anyway. So, let's go with A. Angel grab redeem can V say. Munch. Thank you for the redeem. I am torn between punishing the patricians and keeping the traditions. Oh, are you guys? It's okay. This monarch isn't named Asveeti, so they're exempt from the tradition. We'll just say it that way. Yeah, this monarch isn't named Asveeti, so they don't get to take out the scuba wear. Don't worry, it's fine. Plus, I'm prepared. If I get thrown in the river, I got this. Tradition is only valid for the Asveeti lineage. The river belongs to the danger cat. Thank you, Realisk. Keen to keep their new queen on the throne, the patricians distribute gifts to the chiefs and the counts. Meanwhile, the coronation itself is a rather quiet affair. Okay. Path to victory. Well, Your Majesty, you should learn from your predecessor's unexpected passing. Our time on Seleth Ath is finite. Not you and the Chancellor, it seems. It seems like the Chancellor and the Spy Master are immortal. We're lucky if we can make a difference. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? I've done military so many times. But I've done farming and I've done trade. I've done authority once, but I didn't really like it. I kind of want to do farming again. We are not doing Saint with the Chiefs. There is absolutely no way. Go do Golden Age again, but trade is so low. I think I'm going to go for farming. Farming looks kind of nice. Military burns soul. If we could go to war, with Saul, I would definitely go military, but we always go to war with Ashmead. It's okay, Vidi, we can get trade up. Pat's one trade, that makes sense. Yeah. Avenge me, but we're... Really, guys? No, don't... Guys, if we go to war with Ashmead. So I get killed, I get assassinated by Saul, and then we go fight somebody else? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's true. Rune God. Yes, I think that's true. I'm looking at farming looks pretty good to me right now. I might do farming. Yeah. War with Saul, please. I don't think that's possible, Chrono. I don't think that's possible. Is it? Does anyone know for sure? Close enough. Farming's too easy. It's not possible. Gravy redeemed. Can V say? You know what? All right, fine. If you guys think that's too easy, even though it's clearly what I probably should do, and in honor of that snarara, I do like shiny things. Let's try Golden Age again. A lofty goal indeed. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall trade as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Okay. End the season. Scheme, patricians. All right, patricians. Justin of the Niespinel. Hi, Niespinel family. Well-known coastal tycoon. Scribbles with a well-used quill on hardwood desk, explaining in measured prose. Fellow patricians of the coast, I have it on good authority that Queen Julia plans to betray us. Crown me, and I'll keep my promises. Uh-huh. All right, Pats, go ahead and vote. And I'm going to also take this opportunity to... Nom, nom, nom. Rabbit's relative is on the throne. Oh, that's right. That's right. Wait, is it? Rabbit wasn't a patrician though, right? Lamita, you were a pat. No, you were chief. Oh, that's right. Okay, looks like Doppelganger has it. Continue. You can check? Oh. 10 nobles voted for. On the noble list? Oh, yeah. Making me hungry for you and I can't buy snacks for another 4 hours as nowhere open at this time in the morning. Sorry, Foxgen. Also, isn't it really late for you, Fox? The patricians plan to swap the real queen for a perfect doppelganger. First, they must gain the trust of the spy master. To advance their scheme, the patricians must be the region with the lowest defiance in 2 seasons. Oh. Scheme chiefs. Asgal of the Biblington clan. Biblington! Charismatic northern hero stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, droning as if in a trance. Chiefs of the north, we all know I should be the one on the throne, not this imposter Queen Julia. How do we make that happen? All right, chiefs, your turn to vote. Go ahead. Ow. Get off the roof. Hornblower. Okay. All right, looks like C definitively has it. Toot. Oh, it's the toot one. V, where'd you get that food? Why? Oh crap, I'm pretty sure I relocked the door. Your door. I mean door. Voting has closed. Ow! Scotland, why? Alright. Do not forget to stretch and hydrate. Thank you, Wait, did I miss a... Jimmy Redeem can V say, no wonder no one trusts this new monarch. I'm related to Rabbit. Here's a hydrate. And here's a stretch. Thank you. I appreciate it, Zalkudar. Alright. The chiefs plan to dig up Oddheld's legendary horn, Toot, and use it to take over the kingdom. First, they must win favor of the gods by diminishing the kingdom's belief in the ninth. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must lower the combined total of all regions' faith to 12. It's at 5. It's at 5. We couldn't stop them if we... Oh my god. Scheme counts. Bogdan of the Ultimate Johnny dynasty. Hi, Ultimate Johnny. Well-known political fixer, leans delicately on a podium, speaking in a melodious voice. My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false Queen Julia wears the crown. All right, counts, your turn to vote. Go for it. Thank you for the lurk, Nox. Oh! Ascension. You know, oh man. I can't favor one faction over the rest, but I've always wanted to see what it would like to become immortal. Alright. By the way, Asveeti, you missed my terrible speech. I actually read it. I did it. Jimmy Redeem can be say, no wonder no one trusts this new monarch. I'm related to Rabbit. I did it earlier. Vampire Queen. Oh, double the value CVS. Oh, Inukami, thank you for the 10 bits. Time for my onigiri, so TYKD for the meal. No! I said no! No! My ears are not onigiri. The counts plan to induct the queen into their secret cult and offer her immortality in exchange for the throne. First, they must reduce the power of the Eastern Church. To advance their scheme, the counts must lower their faith to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Well, that's not hard. Looks like the Pats are the only one that have the hardest first step, but they're currently winning, so there's that. Laws of the land. I mean, Golden Choice is just so good. We're doing Golden Choice. All right, end the season. Oh, does that not always happen, Bunsey? That doesn't always happen? So, Viti, the Counts and the Chiefs are now united. You cannot stop us now. I mean, it was impossible to stop the Chiefs to begin with. Stopping the Counts is a little bit more possible since you're only 2 off, but still very, very hard. Very, very hard. Okay. Chiefs! I'm coming, Chiefs! I'm coming to the north! I'm helping! Hi, Dejui! Your Majesty, this is an outrage. Lord Patrician Scotland Serenity is trying to steal my bear. Oh no! No, not the stinking bear! No! I hate this one! Why the stupid bear? Just leave it alone! Did you say bear? It's not his bear. I was about to buy this beast from an adventure in the Tatterlands when Chief Dejui turned up shouting and raving about Skurinorn. Hi, Scotland Serenity. Tell me more about this bear. She's a magnificent specimen. She'd be a great addition to my menagerie. And who is Skurinorn? The northern goddess of medicine and knowledge. The bear wears her mark upon her brow, clear as day. I suppose this is a matter for the council. Mark my words, if this bear is not brought to the north, where she belongs, there'll be trouble. Okay. Oh my god, that lowers faith even more? Whatever, we can't... Whatever, we can't... Whatever, it's not like we can stop the faith thing anyway. So I would just say... Huh. Yeah, I would say just vote for A. I would vote for A too. In fact, I will. I'm gonna vote for A too. All right, let's do A. Just leave the bear alone. Leave the bear alone. It's good for the Chiefs and the Counts anyway. Leave the bear alone, please. I'm so tired of this bear. I hate this one. Just leave the bear alone. Ow. No, V hates the bear. All right. Looks like A has it. Let's go. Voting has closed. What do you think about Blood Red Beard? It looks great. That's real blood, by the way. Oh, that's more terrifying. The Chiefs gratefully purchase the bear for an extortionate amount from the Tatterlands adventurer who can't believe her luck. Naturally, the patricians aren't too happy about lost or potential zoo exhibit, but there's little they can do. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I did not. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. The bear turns out to be a fearsome creature with bright white fur and intent green eyes, and she's vast. Even on all fours, she stands taller than a wagon. She's transported to north slowly and carefully, sedated by special herb, and followed by a stream of worshipping villagers. Chief Dejui is delighted that Skurinorn's will has been done. Thank goodness. I don't want to hear about it anymore. That stupid bear causes so much issues if you don't just let it free. That was the first time that we voted that one, and I love it. All right. A new trend. Oh, SR is up. Let's do SR. Whoa, that's a lot of people. Let's go. Let's go. We got this. I'm gonna laugh when it still causes issues. It better not. It better not. Well, it's 3:30 a.m. As Pat, I can't win. I'm going to bed or I might become a party pooper. Aww. Sister Cecilia still though, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Rest well and I really appreciate you being here. Good night. Good night, Sister Cecilia. Come on, we got this. Yes. Ooh, I killed 50 enemies. Let's go. Let me go ahead and collect that. Perfect. All right. Let me start the next map and we'll go back to King of the Castle. Oh my god, my voice. My voice is going. All right. Here we go. Alright guys, next map is up. Let's go back to King of the Castle. Alright. A new trend. Lord Patrician, the strategic rabbit. Hi, rabbit. Is here to see you, your majesty. He wants to sell you a crab. No! Not the crab. Why is it all of these events? I hate these events. Of course he does. It's the latest trend. Oh my god, that is so perfect. Rabbit, thank you for the bits. Your Majesty, the patricians have started keeping a species of jeweled crab as a fashionable pet. The creatures are so rare that one cannot sell for as much as a mansion. The smart thing would probably to send Rabbit away, but I can't do that. Very well, send him in. Oh! Crab wave! Fox, thank you for the bits. That was perfect, you two. That was absolutely perfect. No choo-choo. No choo-choo. No choo-choo. All right. Thank you for seeing me, Your Majesty. I know the price is steep, but I assure you, these crabs will only go up in value. I mean, I know how this ends, so I probably shouldn't... Wait, I can make money off of this, right? I remember I can make money off of this. All right, I'll buy some. Counting out your goal, the Lord Patrician Strategic Rabbit assures you that you will not regret your purchase. Okay. Honor Guard time. One day you're walking through the palace gardens when you're confronted by an unusual sight. One of your palace watch is standing guard, but instead of a pike, he's holding a mop. What? Fearlessly defending me from dust, are you? Last week, a grubby little urchin kicked me in the shins and stole me proper pike. I grabbed the first replacement I could find. Oh my god, I love the palace watch. I love the palace watch. This is new. I don't remember this. How's it going, girl? Did you manage to sleep with all the... Wait, what? Sleep with what? I'm guessing no? Queen Mother's orders. Never seen this? Okay. Get a new pike right now. I tried, but the quartermaster was too drunk. I can only apologize, Your Majesty. The palace watch have been more incompetent than usual recently. It's obvious you need a proper honor guard to protect you. But first, how can we improve the watch? Oh my god, we get to improve the watch? Invite northern soldiers. It's because you have the highest military, but your defiance is already at 0. We don't really need that. Oh man. No, I don't want the stupid bankruptcy quest, but I kind of want A. A or B is fine, but I guess B is technically best for me. Now that I think about it, I don't have to pay. I think B is better. I hate the stupid bankruptcy event. I do not want to deal with that. I think I'll do B, even though the defiance is already so low. I mean, it's 0, but it's okay. Your earlier investment in Crabcoin will pay off soon. I don't remember if that's actually what happens. So I'm a little scared. Apple Boom, need a pot. VD, give me 1 second, Apple Boom. I'm going to golden B. Yeah, I think that's the right thing for me to do. I do want to buy them new equipment though, but they do need training. Equipment only goes so far. Let's do B. All right, let's go. I have golden choice B. If you want to get paid, vote for B. Vote B to get paid. Vote B to get paid. And here's a pop VD for Apple Boom. Tuscano, thank you. Hi, Apple Boom. Thank you for the redeem. Okay. All right, guys. Vote B to get paid. Vote B to get paid. Oh. Closing the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What? Oh my god. Ouch! I almost spit out my food. Alright. The Chiefs are honored that their martial prowess is acknowledged. A squad of hardy northern warriors soon whip your watch into shape. Nice. Though, by all accounts, some of your watch's incompetence rubs back off on them. They were that bad. If one thing's clear from this mess, is that you need an honor guard who can actually keep you safe, not like these kittens. Not kittens, they're fine. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. Of course, you'll be taking the gladiators, Your Majesty. None of the other options are half as muscly. Muscly? Did you say muscly? Nox? Kitten guards for the biggest of kittens. I am not a kitten! Kittens. Interesting choice of words, Marshall. Yeah, if I could fire the Marshal. V, please do not hire pats. Hiring the pats helps them. Yeah. Hi, Calmondo. Stick with the Palace Watch. All right, let's go through them first, because there might be new players here. So let's go through them. Tell me about the Northern Warriors. Bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all, and I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest, but they're honorable and in a fight unbeatable. Tell me about the Eastern Knights. The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought an actual battle. They mostly write poems these days. Tell me about the Coastal Gladiators. Friendly Bushmefi redeemed Convise. I am definitely a kitty cat. Nya, nya, nya. I am not! A gang of low-born crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities through their skill at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Their skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them? Okay. Let's see. I made my decision. I await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty. Trust in Pats. I feel so bad for the Pats because this first one is so hard. This first step is so hard. But basically, if I hire the Pats, I'm giving it to them, right? Because like they will finish their first step if I give it to them. I'm basically giving it to the Pats if I choose the Gladiators. And to be fair, there is a good reason to choose the Norths. I'm not choosing the Eastern Knights because I did that the last game. And there's really no reason to choose them. It doesn't help or hinder me in any way. But the North came and trained the Palace Watch, and they lost the military for it. So, and I can't really go with the Pats because the Pats, I'm basically just giving their first step to them. Pats, I'm a pity pat, and I crab, and I trade. That is adorable. Hi, human. Marshall abuses the Palace Watch. I know. Help Palace Watch. I can't, though. What do you mean, help Palace Watch? That's like, I don't need an honor guard. I would have died. That's a funny honor guard. So, yeah, I know. I've seen it. And then people call it a harem, and I don't know. There is no harem. You did die anyway. That is very true. That is very true. Okay, let's take a look. Your Majesty, I must protest in the strongest possible terms. The nobles will consider this an insult to their warriors' prowess. So there's nothing. There's nothing. There's no, like, choice. It's just I'm alone. I mean, it does raise my authority, but... Defiance is low. That's true. But I am a pat, I know. It would be nice to get some authority, but someone explain this game to me, please. If you, there's a pinned message. That's how you can join. And then if you're on mobile, let me know. I'll let you know which faction you are on. You know, the honor guard has saved me twice in the last couple times. And also, they're the whole werewolf thing. So I think I'm going to go with my initial gut, and I'm going to go with the Chiefs. All right, Chiefs. Come on in. Depths below, your esteemed highness. How could you choose them? I will make the arrangements at once. The warriors' heroes arrive a few weeks later. They swagger in with big grins and bigger axes, belching and singing and roaring out unsavory jokes. One of your couriers faints. All right, end the season. All right, guys, get ready for auction. First auction. So the Chiefs need lower all regions' total faith to 12 or less. You guys are at 5. So you're good. Counts are an ascension. Lower your own faith to 4 or less in 2 seasons. You're at 2. And unfortunately, the Pats don't have anything they can do for this because it's Defiance. But Pats need... Oh god, this is so hard. Have the lowest Defiance by the next season. Okay? Alright. Oh, I see. I could do up here. That's what you guys were saying. Okay, that's much easier. Starting the auction now. Go ahead, guys. I'm on mobile. Who am I with? Okay, Twin Finny. Okay. Twin Finny DIY. You are a count. You are purple. You are a count. You are purple. All right. What are we funding? We're raising stability? What? Let's go. I like that. I like that. But why? Ow. Oh. Oh. Wait, what just happened? Ah, we didn't raise stability. Military went up and faith went up. Oh, faith went up. That's a bit dangerous. Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and end the season. Listalus and Drake Master the First. Wow, big spenders. Let's go. Okay. Oh! Dynasty event! Hold up! Your Majesty, you might recall that your predecessor, Asveeti, allowed a child from the east to take her name. Yes! What a sentimental old fool. It didn't help her keep the crown, though. Wow. This is gonna be different, yes. Didn't help her keep the crown, though. Quite, Your Majesty. In any case, we've had word from the east that this child has reached adulthood. Oh. I hope it's good news. What are they up to? Young Asveeti has become a notable bard. Bard? That's different than the other one. Traveling all across the kingdom, but they're quite the rabble-rouser. Apparently, they've been stirring up discontent against your rule, saying that you're a usurper and Asveeti was the true wearer of the crown. I mean, I agree, but I got a role play right now. Ah! Oh, trade! I need that. Ooh, I need that. Ooh, I need that. I need that. A. I'm gonna golden A. I need wait, no, that's not trade. Yes, it is trade. All right, I'm goldening A. Vote A to get paid. Vote A to get paid. Lurkers, if you're out there, if you want to get paid, vote for A. Vote for A. Vote for A. Wait, Lord Zali the Second. Oh, Lord Zali. I'm so sorry that you got torn up by a where the. Poor the second. Vote A to get paid. Vote A to get paid. All right. Vote A to get paid. I'm ending it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Before I forget, hey, V, Oshi. Realisk. All right, we're continuing. Voting has closed. Asveeti, the bard, continues their subversive songs and gains quite a following. Visitors flock to the east to hear them play. Yay! We're raising trade slowly but surely. Hopefully the next musical fad arrives soon and Asveeti is shoved aside. Okay. That's really interesting. Wait! I'm surrounded by bards. I am surrounded by bards. The Wandering Bard. Your Majesty, a traveling bard. She says she has come to compose a song for you. Not just any bard, Your Highness. The best in all the land. Sally Six Fingers, they call me. Oh, I really don't want to go under 1,000, but this would be good. A song, you say, about me? Why, of course. In fact, I have the tune and verse all but ready. I have saved my best work for you, my queen. All I require is a subject. What should I tell the masses of you? Teach them to love me. Teach them to love me. I will do so, Your Highness. Absolutely. Give me but a few weeks, and everyone within the Crown Lands will know of your benevolence. Pray, I need but a small payment of 500 gold for a time. A discounted rate for one as esteemed as yourself. 50%? Well, very well. Take your money. The bard nods enthusiastically and heads out to do your bidding. Unfortunately, Sally is a better salesperson than songwriter. She composes a song, yes, but it fails to capture the hearts of your people. You have her perform it for you, but it's abysmal. Nothing rhymes, there's no rhythm, and she doesn't even pronounce your name correctly. Well, your name isn't Asveeti, so it's Julia. Nat 1. Oh no, crit fail, no! Asveeti the Bard would Dethrone the fake ruler. I mean, I'm fine with that. Finding a spouse. Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What's your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? I don't care. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. It's an easy enough decision. You'll marry into the patricians as we agreed before you took the throne. Right? Right? Hi, Lord Zali II. Alright. End the season. Seeking a simulacrum. Anchored a few miles from the sunny coast, Lord Patrician Dark Shakor has invited his closest confidants aboard his yacht, or confidantes? Aboard his yacht. What an utter disaster of a year. Hi, Dark Shakor. Not only are we clashing with the queen on a daily basis, our relationship is the worst in the entire kingdom. The spy master will never trust us at this rate. Ugh. How goes the search for the lookalike? Not well. The best I've found is a peasant with the wrong shaped nose, the wrong colored eyes, and a wooden leg. Hi, Cowboy Capo. Confidant. Wasn't there an E? It was CONFIDANTES. Is it so confidants? We probably shouldn't have picked the low defiance option when we paid money to make everyone else less defiant. Yeah. Don't let that discourage you. Keep searching. Our doppelganger is out there. I'm sure of it. The patricians' aim is to be the region with the lowest defiance. I do feel really bad for the patricians, but I can't just throw it in. You know what I mean? Like I can't just help the Pats for like no reason. So I mean I'm trying to win too. Ooh. I can cruel tax the chiefs. They are the richest. I can cruel tax the chiefs. Because even if it goes up by 1, the Pats still don't have their step. Do not! Just about everyone is rather rich, being totally honest. It's true. Tax the counts too. I mean, I'm taxing. No, I can't do that. If I do that, wait. I can't do that, no. You must cruel tax the chiefs. I'm a chief. This is my first tax season. Every streamer robs me during the first tax season. Wait. You must cruel tax the chiefs. I'm a chief. This is my first tax season. Every streamer robs me during the first tax season. Really? Really? Every time you get the cruel tax, Spell Guru? Oh my god, I wonder why. Every single one. Well, should I make an exception for you, Spell Guru? Should I make an exception? Tax everyone will be fine. It's true. I'm just being greedy. I'm trying to get a little bit more money out of this. Because, like, if I tax everyone normally, I get 1,100. But if I tax the chiefs more, it's at 1,400. Plus, they only go up by 1. So it's not that bad. However... you can tax all 3. Yeah, I'm taxing all 3 normally. But, oh, I see what 01 means. Because if I do that, it'll be 133. So the Pats still don't have their goal. Oh my god, 01, you're a genius. Rebel! You didn't get that? No, I didn't, but I don't want... Be careful. Do everything. Don't tax the chiefs. Here comes the money. We are your honor guard. That's true. I mean, RPing as a Pat likes money. Not the Chiefs do it. This makes sense. It does make sense, right? It does make sense. Okay. I mean, Julia is an Asveeti anyway. So I guess I'm going to roleplay Julia to be very I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try. This actually does make sense. Let's see if this bites me in the butt. Yeah, let's see if this bites me in the butt. I was already... I feel so bad, but this does make sense. All right. I mean... Streamer hates the chief. No, I don't. No, player, I don't. I feel so bad, but this is the only time I can do it. Yes, this is a new tax system, Southwest. I can move these sliders. The Pats put you on the throne. Please, the Saul put me on the throne, okay? I got shot in the heart. Asveeti got shot in the heart by someone from Saul. Ow. Hi, Robin. Yeah, this is the only time I can do that. Oh God, I think my allergies are acting. Achoo! Achoo! Sorry. Sorry. All right, end the season. Don't worry, thank you for the tissue. The pattern continues. Always mug the precise who says sorry, spell guru. I'm so sorry. Wait, no one's gonna bless me? Gesundheit. Thank you, Azure. Thank you. Fox, thank you for the tissue. I just sneezed. No one's gonna bless me? Come on. Tyranny. That gold allergene full of it. Bless you. Thank you, Squashwa. No blessing to the tyrant. Curse you, your majesty. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't worry, North. I'm coming. Don't worry. Don't worry, North. I'm coming to help. Our wondrous bear is thriving in the North, your greatness, just as Skurnorn would wish. The God Speakers have gained visions of new herbs and medicines ever since she arrived. Thank Morgana. Yes, more trade. Can you share this knowledge with the rest of the kingdom? Maybe. I had to ask the God Speakers about that. It is sacred knowledge after all. The only thing is that she's eating a lot. Our hunters have to push into the frozen waste to find enough food to go around. Having second thoughts, are you? Hi, Scotland. Potentially the bear would do better in a nice cozy menagerie. Alright. Let's see. I don't really care about farm. Oh my God, my money. What the heck? Uh-oh, this is all bad. This is all bad. Funny Gamba on C? I mean, we can. Pats don't want B. Because if they vote B, then Chief's Defiance goes down. And they'll be 3 away. Did mind the other nobles donate their crops? I guess that makes sense. But they'll be more mad, so I don't think Pats want A. Pats don't want A or B. So... Pats probably want D? My stability goes down. I really don't want my stability affected. But I think C might affect it anyway. I don't know what to do. This one's a mess. I think I just have to veto the worst option. So for me, I think the worst option, well, even if I pay, it's fine. I don't know. This one's weird. I don't mind paying, but that hurts the Pats. I'm just gonna, none of these are horrible to me, I don't think. Me personally. Alright, I'm just gonna start the vote. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Oh, looks like someone wants the funny Gamba. People are gonna make me pay. Are you guys taxing me back? I guess that's karma. I guess that's karma. B holding strong. A bunch of Pats voting for D. It makes sense, actually, because D lowers the Pat's defiance. Okay. This is pretty definitive, but I think B has it. All right. All right. Oh, my money. Fine fish from Saul, venison from Tatterlands, even some Ashmedian beef. It all arrives in the north to help the chiefs support their sacred bear. She eats remarkably well and grows sleeker and happier by the day. As do the chiefs, who can take the choicest cuts of meat and ripest vegetables for themselves. Okay. Crab futures. Hi, Rabbit. The crab craze has swollen to unforeseen heights, Your Majesty. That's good, isn't it? The trade is so profitable that the patricians are shutting down textile mills to focus on crab catching. Thousands are unemployed. But who cares about that, Your Majesty? Your box of crabs is now worth nearly double what you paid for it. Oh, I need to sell it right now. No, but trade goes down if I sell. Foxtrin, thank you so much for the crab rave. Trade goes down if I sell. But then I don't have to deal with bankruptcy. I really hate dealing with bankruptcy. You're kind of broke though, V. Yeah, I know. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Make them illegal? May go up? I don't think so. I think it always goes down. I would like to remind everyone that Rabbit is trying to scam someone in their own family. This is new? No, it's not. We've done this before. Yeah, I think I'm going to sell. I think I'm going to sell. It's the safest thing. I really don't want to deal with bankruptcy. I'm just going to sell it. You sell your crafts for much more than you pay. The treasurer appears satisfied with your practicality. Meanwhile, industries collapse on the coast. Dang it. Well, I'll have to get that back somehow. All right, let's do Stream Raiders real quick before we do eligible options. And let's go! Crab future. Not jeweled crabs. Wait, what? Take profit while you can. Yeah, I need to. Sell it and then make it illegal afterwards. Oh, is that... I think, unfortunately, this is going to land Rabbit in prison. Poor Rabbit. Hope you didn't accidentally also sell Helmy. Of course not. I would never sell Helmy. Helmy's right. Wait, where's Helmy? Just kidding. I would never sell Helmy. Helmy is back on the White Lion in Subnautica waiting for us. Speaking of which, yeah, where is Helmy? Oh my god. Well, at least I guess the Cyclops doesn't need to be guarded. So, you guys want Helmy? Here's Helmy! Helmy's right here, see? Helmy's mine. Ta-da! Yay! You guys really like Helmy. I might get jealous, you know. Oh! Thank you so much for the Bitstar Raider. All right, let's start the next one, shall we? All right, I'm just gonna throw down my Berserker and oh, Crab Rave, let's go! Oh my god, you guys. All right, let's go back to King of the Castle. Eligible options. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, I know. The Chancellor leads you to the Great Hall, where they've arranged for 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. All right, then, let's see the eligible candidates. They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Oddfin. Hello, Oddfin. firstborn son of the Northern Wolf Ecstatic clan. Hi, Wolf X. He's your typical Northern lad, big, brawny, and honest, in the same way an axe to the face is honest. I've heard he spends most of his time playing cards or making wagers with his friends and hangers-on. Had a bit of controversy a while back when his clan hall burned down. Spellgrew, thank you so Aw, Spellgrew, you followed even though I still taxed you. Aw, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the kingdom. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Making wagers with friends. He has a bit of country a while back with his clan hall burned down. Apparently his peasants were to blame. Wait, what? Fox Static? Son? First time hearing about this? Yeah, Wolf Static. Apparently your son likes to gamble, likes arson, and then blames it on poor people. So you should have a talk with him. You should talk. Odd fin indeed. All right. I can see the appeal, I suppose. This is Sylvie. Or Sylvia. Sylvie? Probably. What? When was there a hype train? Dark Shakur, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my god, I appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, Juggalot. I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you so much, Dark Shakur. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Thank you. All right. The Eastern Lab Cat Dynasty. Oh, it's from Lab Cat's Dynasty. I met her at a party once, but all she did was squeak out a hello and run off. She seems nice enough. Ah, so cute. So cute. She had a Wait. Can I point this out? Can I please point this out? Sylvie is from the Lab Cat Dynasty, and she has a laboratory installed in her castle and spends most of her time there conducting bizarre experiments. That is too good. That is too good. She went missing a while ago, but it turned out she accidentally locked herself in her cellar. Survived on wine for a week. I kind of like Sylvie. An intriguing candidate. Finally, from the coast, we have Clovia, the wealthy heiress to Lord Patrician's Savage Surge. Hi, Savage Surge. She wasn't originally the heiress, but her Ranger Alistar. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the kingdom. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. She wasn't originally the heiress, but her older sister had an unfortunate accident. Aww. Her interests are typical of the coast. Money, and making more of it. There was also a scandal recently where she was publicly critical of the church. Nothing came of it. I'm critical of the church in this game. I do not like the Inquisitor, nor do I like the Archbishop. So, I like the sound of her. What do you think? Of course, by picking Canada, you anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong allegiance. I was really hoping that we'd see Oreed by now, because that happened before. Don't marry anyone, go for church for a massive faith bonus. That's true. I don't really want faith, though. I don't really want... Oh, to stop them? I mean, it might stop the counts, but it's probably not going to stop the Chiefs. Interesting. And then I can marry Oreed. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Wolf, you were literally scolding your kid. You were... What did you say? I said Oreed? Blight Lupus and Lil CJ, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome to the kingdom. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Mary Pats fight the church. I mean, don't worry, I talked to him. He apologizes deeply. VD, the accident wasn't an accident. She killed her older sister to become the heir and get the money. Wait, what? The religion boost is interesting, though. That is a very good idea. It might stop the counts, but it probably won't stop the Chiefs. You won't be stopping anything on my watch. Oh, I see. Maybe Chiefs killed her sister. Who knows? Yeah, it's true. Sylvie is kind of cute. I guess if I'm choosing from these candidates, I picked Sylvie. But the whole thing about the church is kind of intriguing because religion gets a boost no matter what. And then counts will probably not get their first step, which, I mean, kind of sucks, but I am also kind of deliberately stopping the Pats. But it sucks because then the Chiefs will move on ahead. I hate the church too, though. From a role-playing standpoint, I really hate that, but that is an interesting thing to do. Unless it's boosted by 2 counts, will still get their scheme. I think it is a massive boost. It's a little bit min-maxing, because I would personally never side with the church. And I honestly kind of liked Sylvie. So... you want the patricians to have low defiance, maybe? I mean... I feel so bad for the Pats, but that's what they want, not me. It is 1 lowering. Yeah, it only lowers 1 and it raises the other 2, right? We would still have 2. No, you'd be the lowest, though. You need to be the lowest. You don't have to be a certain number. You need to be the lowest. I did like Sylvie. But that is an intriguing concept. Let's see. All defiance goes up. Stability goes down, though. I'm really tempting okay. Now I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm really tempting people to do a rebellion if I do that, because stability goes down. I guess I still have authority though. But defiance goes up, and then faith goes up, which pisses off the players for counts. Although, Pats are already stuck on the first day. It is the right thing to do to try to stop them. But I really hate the church. I really hate the church. Alright. I'm just going to... I think I want to marry Sylvie. I think Sylvie's kind of cute. I'm going to marry Sylvie. I think I'm going to marry Sylvie. All right. Good night, Dare. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Excellent. I'll make the arrangements. Wait, the other factions don't go up in Defiance? I thought they did. All right. You rejected Pat's guards too. Yeah, because I can't lower your Defiance. You guys chose for Oh, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Because you guys chose the Defiance one, which is really hard. The church isn't the one who summons demons or ice giants. That's a good point. That is because you were reluctant. Because doppelganger. That is the kicker. Sometimes the game makes you have to choose between what you want versus what's beneficial to you. Yeah, it is. It is. All right. As a Pat, I think we do everything we can to stop the Chiefs and help the Counts or rebel. Yeah, that makes sense, honestly. The first step is so difficult. It's really easy for me to block that first step. In a tiny village far to the east, 2 Counts meet in a derelict tavern. No one dares even glance in their direction. Another priest left my estate today. He said there was no sense preaching to the truly lost. Jimmy! It's Jimmy! Wait, Jimmy? Jimmy, do you have the same hair as O1 now? A little lighter color, I think. Epic Orange Storm! The second. I've heard the same across the east. We are no longer trapped under the church's thumb. Now, we must not falter. If the queen grows proud, we can offer her the ultimate reward, immortality. For the next stage of their scheme, counts must raise authority to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Okay. Alright. I'm not trying to raise because I gotta stop the count. So maybe call for unity instead. And get rid of Monarch's vote. Alright. What was that coughing about? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. All right. Let's do the wedding first. Oh, no. Oh, we should have done this later. Your wedding to Sylvie is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Sylvie at your side. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? I do. Then I pronounce you queen and wife. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Sylvie, turns bright red every time a toast is called in her honor. By the time you find yourself alone with Sylvie, it's past midnight and you never felt more tired. Hello? Hello. Nice weather for it. The wedding, I mean. You both laugh in the strange side. Sylvie gulps back her wine. So tell me about yourself. Not much to tell, really. And I'm not sure you'd understand. Basically, I like to study the fundamental elements. She laughs into silence again. All attempts to get her to talk more prove fruitless. Oh. And eventually she makes her excuses and head to the spare bedchamber. Oh, god dang it. It's okay. Maybe she just needs time. She just needs time. It's okay. Revok reading can V say, V, you know what kind of rhymes with castle? Oh my god, Revok! Hole. Revok! You picked the otaku, but I'm the otaku. I thought we'd have a lot to talk about. All right, troll in the dungeon. Your Majesty, the Palace Watch are reporting that there's a troll downstairs in the dungeon. What's a troll? Violent, brutish creatures. I have no idea how one got into our dungeon, but we better do something about it. I'll deal with the monster before it hurts anyone. Oh! Player! That scared me. Thank you so much for the bits. Let me talk with the troll instead. Your Majesty, I'm not sure that's wise. You stride past her and descend into the dungeons. 2 watch officers stand guard over a troll who's snoring in the middle of an empty cell. It seems to have torn a hole in the dungeon wall. How did it even get here? Through the catacombs would be my guess. These dungeons all back into various tunnels and crypts. It must have made this hole on its way in. I say, wake up! You gesture and shout, but the troll barely moves. Officer, poke it until it wakes up. Gingerly, the officers poke the troll with their long poleaxes. After a few rumbling grunts, one eye opens. What? Oh my god, look at the troll! Oh, we did do this once, yes. Nice to meet you. Yes, you too. Who are you? I'm Queen Julia. What? The Queen Julia spirits. I must have not have been myself last night. How did you get in here? My head's pounding like a town bell, so I probably had a few too many red mist cups last night and wandered in here. What's a red mist cup? Is that a drink? Was he drunk? Wherever here is. Perhaps you could stay here with us. Really? Why? I'm sure I could pay you to make use of your skills. That's a nice offer from you, Your Importance, but I think I'd rather just be getting out of your way. Really? I can't hire? Have you ever gotten so drunk that you get arrested? I don't drink, so no, it has not happened to me. Make him fix it? Okay. I mean, it has an 80% chance. Let's try it. Sorry, but I really should be going. Oh my god! I lost an 80% chance. Good evening and all that. With that, the creature lumbers out of the room right through the hole they created back into the catacombs beyond. You order someone to patch it up and then get back to your bed for some much needed shut eye. It's been a very strange night. Dang it! I lost the 80% again! What the heck? Alright, next. The deceased. Oh. The elderly Countess Yolanda, a cousin many times removed from Count Anani, died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90, would you believe? A better end than most of us get. Yeah, some of us get shot in the heart trying to protect their husband after losing an 80% chance roll. I'm sorry, I gave bad advice. No, you're fine. No. It's my fault. I failed the 80%. I failed an 80%. Queens and kings don't grow old. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Indeed, your majesty, she stayed at home in the east most of the time, enjoying herself, but she could have spent more time on her accounts. She died without a will, and the nobles are scrabbling for her estate. Countess Yolanda was my relative, Anani! I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course the estate should be mine. My late great-grandfather used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it to our family. Hi, Alice Grimory! By the blood of the dead, it's a pitiful claim. Okay, well, I don't know what to do. I mean, it's either give it to one or the other. Oh, I know exactly what to do. Redistribute the estate among the eastern peasants. Yes, that raises trade. Oh, I want that. I want that. All right, I'm gonna golden choice that. All right, let's go. Ah! Sorry, it's hard for me to talk when I'm... Okay. Lurkers, if you can hear me, I golden choice C. So come back and vote for C if you want to get paid. Vote for C! Vote for C! Wow, nobody strayed. Everybody voted for C. Let's go. Last chance. Evan Orange, thank you so much for that. Thank you for my favorite sound. I like that sound. Thank you. All right, guys. Oh. You do realize this will erase... Oh, I forgot about that. I just wanted my trade. Oops. Money is a powerful incentive. Rabbit! All right, guys. Ending this. Please vote to get paid if you want. Ending vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Ending the vote. Voting has closed. Eastern and northern nobles watch in outrage as peasants occupy the estate and move into the manor house. Using the late Countess Yolanda's money, the peasants set up a marketplace on her land. It turns out to be a huge success, with merchants flocking to the place in crowds. It's +2 trade, though. That's pretty good for me. Alright, end the season. I need to lower authority somehow. Northern sagas tell of Oddheld's horn, once gifted to mortals by the honey-blooded prince himself, then lost to the snows of time, never to be found again. Until now. By all the gods, pewter arm! Can you believe it? This has been the most bountiful spring in living memory. The grass is green, the sun is warm, even our sheep have given birth in record numbers. Callie! It's the work of Oddheld, my friend. We've spent many months beseeching him, and now he has rewarded us with the means to overthrow the Queen's regime. Good night, Calmondo. Good night, Uni. Truly, you mean to say he has pointed us to his horn? Aye, but it's far to the north, in the Ice Giant's territory, the frozen wastes. We'll need a hardy force of heroes to stand any chance of retrieving it. For the next stage of the chief's scheme, they must raise their military to 5 or more in 2 seasons. Oh my god, they're at 7. Oh, so I have to lower military and I have to lower authority. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Alright. End the season. Oh my god, the bear thing is still happening? No. avatar of Skuranorn. Stupid bear! I hate this event. Scotland Serenity. Chief Dejui and his friends have locked themselves in their lodges and are refusing to come out. They say they're learning the ways of Skuranorn. Meanwhile, our trade routes are drying up. No! Because of negligence. By the 9th, I swear it's that damn bear's fault. A dangerous thing indeed. You're like, go away, Archbishop. I know we tolerate these heathen practices in the north, but this is too much. It's not What does learning the ways of Skuranorn mean? How could it be the bear's fault? I mean, it's making everything harder. Eating poisonous moss and making horrible concoctions so they can have visions of their pagan god. Wait, what? Visions? What are you guys doing? Apparently Skuranorn is a deity of wisdom and medicine. Pah! What do we do, Your August Majesty? Our traders will lose their livelihoods if they can't sell salt to the northerners. Well, I can't have my trade be affected. Hold up. I love A. I think A is amazing. A is so good. And it raises defiance. Wait, of who, though? Either way, it only raises it. Nothing, V. Don't worry about it. It's no worse than catnip, honestly. B is good. Oh, ask the chiefs to share. No, wait, okay. 90% chance. All right. Let's do B. Let's do B. Let's vote for B. But I don't get trade. Well, maybe I'll still get trade for B. All right. I will pay for B. Let's gamba. Paying for B. Vote for B if you want to get paid. Vote for B if you want to get paid. Lurkers out there, vote for B. Vote for B. Lord Zolly. Player XO2. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the kingdom. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there, player. Thank you so much for the follow. All right, I think B has it, yes. Any lurkers out there, if you want to get paid, come back and vote for B. Vote for B. Vote for B to get paid. Ending the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ending the vote now. Voting has closed. All right. Success! Oh my god, thank god. Oh my god, I swear, if the Chiefs had 90% fails today, then I am really cursed not to help the North. When the Chiefs emerge from their lodges, they find the Chancellor waiting. They reluctantly agree to spread the word of what they learned from their visions. As the rest of please. No, it affected farming, not trade. Ah, well, still though. As the rest of the kingdom puts their visions into practice, the crops flourish. The Archbishop claims it's a coincidence and isn't best pleased about farming techniques coming from a heathen god. Peasants and nobles alike praise the crown and Skuranorn's wisdom. Meanwhile, the sacred bear remains happy and pampered in the Northlands. Perfect. The crab bubble burst. Oh no. Bad news, Your Majesty. A new reef has been discovered, which is overflowing with millions of jeweled crabs. Crab prices are crashing catastrophically. How could this be? The entire kingdom will suffer financially, Your Majesty, with the exception of a few patricians. Curiously, Lord Patrician, Strategic Rabbit, the very same patrician who first began the crab craze, recently sold all his crabs at a huge profit, just days before the crash. Rabbit! Rabbit! Something must be done. You summon your council. No, we are not hanging Rabbit. See? Rabbit has hearts. You summon your council to discuss the crab price crisis. Many assembled nobles have invested heavily in the crab market, and they are casting furious glances at the patricians' benches. I can't bail out. No trade. I mean, it's just a little bit of jail time, right? Oh, yes, I'm going to call for unity. That is so smart. Because no matter which one you pick, I will gain stability. Okay. Either way, my trade and my stability goes down. So it cancels my stability out. That is so smart. That is so smart. That does balances it out. For sure. But poor Rabbit. At least it's just a little bit of jail time. At least Rabbit won't die. Alright. This is good. This way I can recover my lost stability. But my trade, though. My trade. It's Rabbit. It's fine. No, it's not. I appreciate the crab is on your shoulder from yesterday. This is Helmy. Revok, this is Helmy. This crab has a name. I've adopted Helmy ever since I played Crab Champions. And at first I just had like a stock image crab. And Kimi drew this one for me. Helmy has like my shoulder pad and my belt and my arm thing around Helmy's gloves. So. Okay. Always vote for Rabbit. No! Okay. You mean his claw? Yes, his claw. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Hi, Zero. Thank you for the raid. All right. It looks pretty definitive. All right. Zero, thank you so much for the raid. It's good to see you. Thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Hello, Raiders. My name is Asveeti. I'm a White Lion VTuber. And today we are playing some KOTC with a little bit of Stream Raiders on the side. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Zero, I hope you had a wonderful stream. I need to get back to the game, but thank you so much. And it's always so good to see you. Thank you. I am not a cat. I'm not a kitty. Continue. Your soldiers stormed Lord Patrician the Strategic Driver's opulent mansion, arresting him and confiscating his ill-gotten crab gold. The trial will be held as soon as possible. Wait, we still have to try, Rabbit? Outraged, Patrician protests that your actions are illegal and make a mockery of the law. Don't they know you're the queen? Okay. I was fearing this one. Requisitioning rare reagents. Sylvie. Ah, Julia, I've come to ask a favor. I recently purchased a very rare reagent for one of my alchemical studies, a Zycarian black pearl. Lamentably, it's been delayed. I was buying it from Lord President Nizaha. Hi, Nizaha. Is it Nizaha? Nizaha. Welcome in, Nizaha. Could you ask him about it if you have time, of course? I'll look into it. Most pleasing. Let me know how you fare. You summon Lord Patrician Nizaha to... Hiya! Hi, Nizaha! Thank you so much for being here. To the council chambers the next day to talk in private. Nice pat as well, by the way. Greetings, your esteemed highness. What can I do for you? I hear you have something for my wife. Lamentably, I can't give you the black pearl just yet. These pearls are worth quite a lot in the moment, more than any simple white pearl, and the supply has dried up ever since that merchant vessel sank on the way back from Valamir. The point is, I'm afraid the price that the queen consort paid will no longer cover the cost of the item. 700? I can pay for that. Especially since we got since we got that money. Yeah, I want to make Sylvie happy. Rabbit can pay for it. Here you go. I'm not going to threaten them. No. Excellent. A pleasure doing business with you, your esteemed highness. Sylvie receives the black pearl before week's end. She's most pleased with it. Yes! I'm making my wife happy, guys. Happy wife. I need a happy wife. End the season. Oh, it's auction time. It's auction time. Okay, so really quick. Hornblower. Chiefs, you need your military at least 5 by the next oh crap. And then Ascension. The authority needs to be at least 5 in 2 seasons. Dang it, you guys. This is insane. And Doppelganger is lowest defiance, which you can't vote for. All right, guys, get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Starting the auction now. Hi, Piva Colada. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Sorry, chat's going to be kind of crazy right now because they are playing this game with me. Hello, Piva. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for the raid. It is so good to see you. Hello, raiders. How are you? My name is Asveeti, and I'm a White Line VTuber. Today, we are playing some King of the Castle with a little bit of Stream Raiders on the side. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Piva. I need to get back into the game because it's pretty hands-on, but thank you so much for the raid, and I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you. It's so good to see you. And also, if anybody wants to join us in playing King of the Castle,
I have the personality of a small kitten, but I claim to be
I am a lion. I'm not a kitten. Thank you for the bits, Fox. There's a pinned message on how to join the game if you'd like. All right, auction just ended. Oh my god, authority got raised. This is crazy. All right, buildings funded. Trade went down? Who lowered my trade? Who did it? Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. I'm blocking the paths from moving forward. Of course they should block me as well. That makes sense. All right. Eset with the 3,900 and Jimmy with the 4,500. Wow. SR is up? Okay. Let's go over to SR. Have an amazing... Thank you, Piva. I really appreciate it. So good to see you. Thank you. All right, let's do Stream Raiders real quick. Start the battle. Let's go. And sorry, guys, I will take this advantage to sneak another bite of my snack. Thank you for the lurk, Rillis. Let's go. We got this. Crab legs are delicious. I'm not eating crab legs. Especially not in front of Helmy. The horror. Would it be so bad for the green to rebel? Not really. Not necessarily. But unfortunately, I think my stability and authority are too high for you guys to rebel right now. Green are basically almost always rebelling. Shout out to the back. Son, stop your shenanigans. I'm busy trying to rally the Northmen for the cause. That can change. That's very true. All right. Ooh, it's boss time in Stream Raiders. Boss map is up, I think. Come on. Work with me, game. All right. All right, I'll use my Shinobi. Which might not be the best thing, but it's okay. All right. Boss map up. Let's go back to King of the Castle. Okay. About your heir. Your marriage to Sylvia has grown strong and steady. Yes! I did it, guys! I made my wife happy. Like an old castle wall. Though it's begun as a political arrangement, it's blossomed into something like love. It's high time you thought about an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. But something's still missing. You need an heir. We need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard or the youngest of your many cousins. My wife and I will have a child together. Ah, the traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business. All right. No, bow chicka bow wow, no. All right. Blood money. What was the wink wink? What the hell was that prediction? Jimmy? Oh, this again. Hi, Countess Blight Lupus. How are you? Excuse me? Nothing is wrong. Absolutely nothing is wrong with the East. Really? Because you're looking like you swallowed a wasp. There's definitely not an old witch who lives at the border of my lands, and I definitely haven't been having money troubles. Ow! Hi, Robin! And most importantly, she didn't offer me a fortune in exchange for just a drop of my blood. An offer which I absolutely didn't accept. I'm confused. Ever since I didn't accept the witch's bargain, I haven't found myself obeying her every command. I definitely still rule over my estate, not her. Furthermore, she didn't forbid me from telling you any of this. And I am not using negative statements to bypass her magic. We need help. We need help. We should help. Let me see. Does this affect any of my... Yeah, no. We should help. Hang on. I'm starting to think you mean the opposite of what you say. Lurk, it's only 9:40 here, but the sleep is coming. I must cross. Good night, Possum. Don't worry, I will. I'll text the crap out of you. Thank you. No, just kidding. Good night, Possum. Sleep well. No, Your Grace, that is not the case. Wait, what? It isn't? Damn, I guess I was wrong. Alright, let's fetch the court physician to see if we can lift the curse. After a week confined to a cold iron box with nothing to eat but salt, the magic stops affecting the Countess Blight Lupus so strongly. She's even able to talk about her ordeal directly. I always tolerated that bloody witch. She'd sell medicine to the peasants and help them find lost sheep. I never suspected that she was capable of something like this. We need to call a vote. Send a regiment to take back my stolen lands. We should just let her go free. The military is not strong enough to deal with her. Even last time it was bad. We shouldn't burn her. But I really don't know what to do with this one. Well, I guess to be fair, is there anything I absolutely can't have? Not really. Lowering faith in farming does kind of suck, but it's doable. All right, guys, let's just see what you guys want. Let's do it. Let's have you guys vote on this one. Yeah, the witch did pay gold. I mean, I don't think she's necessarily in the wrong here, but at the same time, Oh! Makes sense that the patricians want C. Alright. Looks like C1. I've never seen this one before. Voting has closed. Alright. 13 nobles voted for. Oh my god, it went up by 2. Defiance went up by 2. Ah! Oh my god. Oh. Appleboom redeemed can be say. 你们是我的漂亮毛人. Wait, what? Appleboom, do you know what you had me say? You had me say that you guys are my pretty cat people. Is that what you wanted me to say? Because that's what it says. You did? Okay. Well, Appleboom wanted me to say that you guys are my pretty cat people. Why? Don't blush. Speak and read Chinese? Yes, I studied really hard. I studied Mandarin for a number of years. Really, I did my best. It is a really hard language. It was my biggest challenge. I'm not a very smart lion, but I did my best. I'm passionate about learning languages. I'm currently learning Japanese, and I'd say I'm intermediate, but really not fluent yet. But I'm pretty confident on my Mandarin. I still have to practice every day. So, the Cultix says, lovely cat people, little title. Kimi would allow it. Alright, I think I might be my Dindy issue then. God, you're lovely. No, I'm not. I just study hall chat win. Alright, let's keep going. You mean I have to live with that old peasant woman lording it over me? No, I'm taking my lands back. No, let's not arrest them. Let her go? Yeah, I'm not gonna arrest her. I'm gonna let her go. It succeeded! Oh my god, it succeeded on a 40%. Holy crap. When the Eastern troops arrive in Countess Blight Lupus's estate, the land itself fights back. The soil opens up beneath them. Trees swipe at the horses. But they fight their way through the minimal losses. The witch tries to escape, but she's caught by sentries posted on the perimeter. That evening, the witches as the peasants watch in silence, Countess Blight Lupus is pathetically grateful for the return of her ancestral home. But the fields are never again as bountiful as they were under the witch's reign. Ah, okay. But they only lost one farming, so it's not that bad. Okay, the long march north. Good evening, Your Majesty. Tell me, have you heard of Oddheld's horn? Oh, this one. Okay, please explain. The horn of Oddheld is a northern legend, a horn gifted to mortals before the Ninth's triumph during the Cursed Age. Get to the point. You must understand, whether it is a creation of pagan spirit or not, the horn is real. My sources confirm it. It's said to have the power to destroy any fortification with a single toot. The chiefs are searching for it in the frozen wastes, having received a sign hinting at its location. That doesn't sound good. It's not. We'll need to stop them before they retrieve it, if at all possible. They've gathered a great host of warrior heroes for the journey to the wastes. We must act fast if we have any hope of stopping them. You hastily assemble the council to deal with the chief's military buildup. The chiefs predictably deny everything. Would you deny us our right to protect ourselves from the ice giants? Bah! Hi, pewter arm! Okay, so this is where we can stop them. But it probably only drops it by 1. So... Oh! This drops both! Yes, I have the golden A. Although, that's dangerous because... Yeah, but it stops both of the schemes that are... It stops both. Okay, yeah. We have to go with A. We have to go with A. Alright, starting the vote. You just help Pats? No, I don't. They're stuck on their first... They're stuck on their first step. They're the only one on their first step. You're both on second. This one hits both of you guys. It's a no-brainer. I'm golden choicing A. Vote A to get paid. Vote A to get paid. If you are lurking and you are listening, if you want to get paid, come back really quick and vote for A. Vote for A to get paid. Vote for A to get paid. Let's go. Ow! Alright. Alright, vote for A to get paid. I golden choice A and ending it in 3, 2, 1. Alright. Voting has closed. You think a piece of paper will stop us? Ha! You don't know what a northern chief is made of. Sorry, pewter arm. Although your decree discourages a few law-abiding northern warriors from joining the expedition, you cannot stop them by law alone. Oh my god, do they still get it? I think they still get it, because they don't... Oh! Dang it! Retrieving the horn. Unbeknownst to the rest of the kingdom, a great battle has taken place in the frozen waste. Chief Pewter Arm staggers home to her clan hall where Asgal is waiting. It is done. The ice giants have been defeated at great cost. Behold, the Horn of Odheld! As she brandishes the horn, the room goes silent. A crooked old ram's horn, by the looks of it, but as big as a person's head, and inlaid with gold and ancient runes of power, by each and every god. This horn has the power to collapse buildings, cause earthquakes, even destroy mountains. We must assemble the other chiefs at once to decide on how it will be used. All right, chiefs, get ready. Get ready, chiefs. You're going to vote for your last step. All right. Ow! What's up, Angel Crab? To be fair, V is also playing the way she would if she didn't know anything about their scheme. Like an actual tyrant would in this situation. Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, I don't know. Use my CVS. Oh, I'm sorry. Angel Crab redeemed. Can V say, behold the almighty power of Toot. I love that, Angel Crab. That's so good. All right. So this side gets chosen. Sneak into the capital and collapse the palace onto the monarch's head. Oh my god, I remember this one. I lost to this before. Alright. Oh no. Oh, this sucks. So there's a sweet spot. I have to lower it, but not lower it too much. Let's see where it lands. A bit too sneaky for my liking, but it'll get the job done. We best make sure that the security is lax enough for us to sneak in. I'm sure we can convince the queen to relax a few restrictions here and there. For the good of the realm, of course. Uh-huh. For the final stage of their scheme, the chiefs must lower authority to 4 or less. Ugh. So maybe we don't touch authority anymore. Letting the counts get their second step is a lot better than, it's a lot better. You know what? I feel bad. I really feel bad for the Pats. I will bribe the Pats. And I won't... Wait. Oh, if I bribe the Pats and I cruel tax accounts, I give it to the... Well, no, I shouldn't go that far. I shouldn't go that far. Bribe the counts and tax... Well, no. That's too far. That's too far. Pats is lowest defiance, yeah. Like, to be fair, there's no reason for me to do this, right? There's absolutely... If I'm playing for myself, there's absolutely no reason for me to do this. At all. So, I will just... I'll take the hit on the money a little bit, but that's okay. But trying to help out at least a little bit will... you know... Cruel tax in the north? No. No. Hold up. I came back for 2 minutes to find out. As soon as I say that you bribe Pats without me? Welcome back, Possum. Can't sleep? Bribe the Chiefs? I mean, you mugged me once already. Well, see, the problem with that, though, Spell Guru, is if I do that... Oh, wait a minute. I actually could. But that would bring down my treasury a lot. Like, a lot. Keep those on final set for auctions. Yeah, the thing is, though... This is how it's Royal Robbery. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it like this. I just feel really bad for the Pats. Because that first step was so hard. You know, it's so easy to manipulate defiance. I do think that that's something they should change. Especially in the very beginning with, like, the marriage and the honor guard and all that stuff. It's so easy to manipulate defiance. And so I do think the Pats got a really, really bad start. So I'm not giving it to them exactly, because if I wanted to do that, I would just bribe them and then cruel tax the counts. But that's not fair to the counts either. So I'm just going to bribe them to lower their defiance by 1. And then I'm just going to regular tax the other 2. Just to make it at least a little bit more even, but you know, because there's really no reason for me to do this at all, but I think that it's, yeah. All right. Cruel tax the rich North? Oh, the North did get bonus, didn't they? And they are on their third step. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's... Oh, wait, they can vote. Don't do it. North did get the bonus, it's true. You need cruel tax and pats, they need low defiance. Yeah, I know, no, that's the whole thing. Like I'm giving it, I'm helping out the pats just a little bit because I feel really bad for their start. I mean, Chiefs are already on their third step and Counts most likely will get to their third step because now it's hard for me to lower authority without just giving it to the Chiefs. So our deficit painfully high, yeah. So I'm just gonna tax them, and I'm just gonna common tax. I'm gonna common tax the Chiefs and the Counts. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Defiance is now grumbling. Okay. End season. All right. Low on lumber. Oh my god, no, please. Don't be the haunted forest thing. Hi, Spades Grim. Good to see you. Your esteemed highness. Will you tell these oh no. No. Not the stupid haunted forest. No. Will you tell these superstitious chiefs to get over themselves and let us harvest their trees? We need the wood for our craftspeople. No, leave the trees alone. Just leave the trees alone. Foxtren. I've told you 1,000 times, Lord Patrician, that forest is thoroughly haunted. You'll damn us all if you go logging there. But you sold us a logging contract. That said contract has no exclusions for haunting. Your esteemed highness, the chiefs can't be allowed to wiggle out of their commitments. Oh my god. I'm not gonna win this. The trade is so low. Lower authority. I can't lower authority. I can't. Authority absolutely cannot be touched. Because the Chiefs are so close to winning. But gambling on trade is, I would prefer to fence off the area. I would prefer to fence off the area. I will golden D. I hate this one. Fence it off. Fence it off. Vote for D to get paid. Vote for D to get paid. Let's go, guys. Jimmy, why are you rebelling? Okay. Let's continue. Oh. Any lurkers? I golden choice D, so vote D to get paid. Vote D to get paid. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Voting has closed. But my lumber. Oh no. Oh no, bats. I mean, that makes sense, but I hate these trees. I hate these trees. Give it a rest, won't you? The council has spoken. It's for your own good. When it's clear that the council won't reconsider its order, Lord Patrician Spadesgrim slinks back to the coast. The haunted forest falls back into obscurity and legend. Good. I hate that one. I hate that one so much. Oh my god, crab trial. After months of delay, Lord Patrician the Shitty Rabbit is finally to stand trial for his crab-related market manipulation. You stand accused of perpetrating fraud and tricking hundreds into buying expensive crabs. How do you plead? I am guilty only of making money, so I broke a few laws along the way. Is that a crime? Yes. Yes, Rabbit. When you break few laws, you are doing crime. Yes, obviously. I pronounce you guilty as charged, and your fate will be decided by the Queen. Oh, I kind of just want to pardon Rabbit. I know, at this point, it's like I'm giving it to the Pats, but I really feel so bad for them. I really feel so bad for them. I know at this point I'm basically just giving them their first step, but we're getting really close to the end of the game, and they can't even get past their first step, but... Good night, Black Ops! Or put it in away, it's only a crime if you're poor. Oh, no! You need to keep that authority up. Yeah, I do, but this is fine. Right now, well, it's true. Let us rebel, stop helping us. Oh, okay. Imprison the guilty party. Rabbit did do wrong. No, we're not gonna hang him. We are not gonna hang him. We're just gonna imprison him. All right. Imprison the guilty party. Lord Patrician the strategic route is dragged away in chains, wailing for clemency. Most of the watching nobles agree that justice has been done, except for the patricians, of course. Please, your majesty, the strategic route has young children. Who is supposed to pay for the upkeep of his villa? Okay. Prying eyes. It's true, though. We do need to keep authority high because the chiefs are on their third step. Remember, patricians, if we rebel, then the chiefs win since it drops authority. Oh! Yes, Rabbit the Second. Conte Jimmy kills a lot. Your Grace, you are, of course, the greatest queen of the century. Why, thank you. No thanks required, your majesty. I speak only the truth as I see plain. Jimmy? What are you buttering me up for? But... your power could be even greater. Oh, I see. Death comes for us all, but what if it didn't have to? What if you could be the greatest queen for a millennia? I don't know if that's even possible. There, you may be wrong, your majesty. I happen to possess some knowledge that may interest you greatly. There are opportunities beyond what any of us had imagined. If you are strong enough to take them, I can arrange more meetings so that we may discuss this matter further. The door bursts open. So they got to you first. No matter. Go back out that door and slam it on your way out, just so you can make sure that it's so sealed that you can't get back in here. Why are you here? Why are you here? Why? Why? I hate your red hood. I hate your stupid scrolls. I hate your scowling face. I hate your stupid nose. Wait, your nose looks like my nose. All right, fine. Your nose gets a pass. I hate you, Inquisitor. You're the worst. You're the worst. Okay. So they got to you first. No matter. Zalkadar teamed a Growlviti. Here's a Growlviti for Zalkadar. Wait, am I supposed to say Zalkodar? Okay. Grrr! Grrr! Stupid Inquisitor. Grrr! Get out! Oh! Thanks to Chewie. Alright. The Counts have agents everywhere, and they've been building up your strength, but there's something more sinister afoot. Their ultimate aim is to recruit you into a cult of immortal blood drinkers. I mean, what a tale! All we want is to help the Queen. Is this true? Of course not! This is heresy of the highest order. The Council must know. We can't lower authority. We can't. Oh, fun! Thank you so much for the one bit. I appreciate it. All right. We can't. I mean, we can, but it's so dangerous. I know that this gives the Counts their third step, which sucks as well. But the Chiefs are already there. Yeah, leave the Council. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. I would say so. Yeah. I would just, yeah. We should all go for C. We should go for C. Oh, I guess we could delay it. Delaying it could work. Delaying it could work. But I mean, I'm not winning. I mean, I can try, but trade is so bad. I only have call for unity and veto anyway. So we're gonna have to veto. We have to veto A. Because we can't afford to lose authority because of the Chiefs. Chiefs are about to win. So I will veto that. All right, let's go. Fun. Thank you so much for the 2 bits. Raul redeemed. Can V say, I, Queeness VD 1, proclaim that for today and forward, when I play King of the Castle, I should be called Cute Kitty or You're Cute for short. No, no! Hi, Raul. How are you? Oh my god, it's like a tie. Oh my god. Okay. We're ending it. Well, I mean, it's not fair, but I'm not a cute kitty. All right, let's go. Voting time. Oh, it tied? It tied? I am not gonna lie. Immortality does sound nice. If I'm going to lose, losing to immortality does not sound too bad. But again, I can't just... Yeah, C would be blatant favorism. It is true. C would be blatant favoritism. I mean, I did kind of do that for the Pats, but they didn't ask for it. So... Choose C for us, cute kitty. Troll, why aren't you asleep? V legit got distracted by being called a cute kitty. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. VD, you'll be a scourge on your people, but yeah, unfortunately, C is blatant favoritism. It is blatant favoritism. So if we even delay it for 1 season, I mean, we're just delaying it for 1 season. I can't lower authority because of the Chiefs. So yeah, I have to. If I'm playing the game fairly, I have to. All right. Somehow your schedule becomes chock full of nobles demanding your attention. Your Majesty, I see hailstorms in the north have been so fierce that they're breaking windows in the longhouses. There will be a glass shortage next year. Never mind that. One of the best boat builders in the coast has died, and the patricians are trying to decipher her notes. They make no sense at all. More and more visits take up your time. Some important and many decidedly not. You have no choice. You have no chance to speak to the counts at all. Okay. The count stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. Okay. End the season. Stop the count is interesting. Swing votes is interesting too. Swing votes is kind of interesting. You guys were saying swing votes is fun? Let's do swing votes. And stop the count. Stop the count? You guys prefer stop the count is more fun than swing votes? Okay. We'll do that one. We'll get rid of call for unity. No. Alright, let's end it. No? Why? What? Alright. A tasty innovation. Oh, I remember this one. Okay. Lord Patrician Angel Crab. Hi, Angel Crab. Why do you hate counts so much? Wait, what? What? I just got rid of call for unity. How does that hate counts? I'm down for eating an angel crab. I don't mean to exaggerate, your serene highness, but I believe I have pioneered the most incredible invention in the history of mankind. I was hosting a small party, playing cards with some old friends. I called for a servant to bring me something to eat that was both tasty and convenient, as my hands were occupied. What my servant brought me that evening will change the world forever, your august majesty. It sounds like your servant invented it. Yes, and he's my employee, so I own the idea. It's only fair. Behold! He holds in the air a plate. Atop the plate are 2 slices of bread with a piece of meat wedged between them. It allows the hungry noble to consume 2 slices of bread plus meat all at once, saving valuable time. Meanwhile, the bread serves as an impregnable barrier, preventing one's hands from being besmirched by meaty juices. I don't really know if sandwiches protect against that completely. Genius! Yes, ingenious. Naturally, since it's my invention, I propose we name it after me. In a few years' time, I expect everyone to be enjoying a nice angel crab for lunch. Angel crab, is this what you wanted? Ah! Angel crab rave! Thank you, Eccentric. I appreciate it. I regret. Angel crab, after running from so many people saying don't eat crab, you are now going to be called Angel crab for lunch. Let's go. But naturally, this innovation cannot be made available for free. Every time an angel crab is consumed, I expect a small royalty payment. That's a little bit ridiculous. I would say, I think B. I think B is the right choice. It raises trade, which I need desperately. And let's see. Give Angel Crab his royalties? What? Imagine every time you had a sandwich, you had to pay like 5 cents. Queen hates workers, gives servant royalties. Oh, servant! Oh, the servant! Dang it, I really need the trade, though. My trade is so low. No, I want no one to eat me. Golden D? But I need the trade, though. I'm playing the game, too. I need the trade. So I will golden B, I think. All right, let's go. Vote B to get paid. Vote B to get paid. Eat V. No, don't eat me. What? If there are any lurkers out there, I golden choice B. Vote B to get paid. Vote B to get paid. Mock, welcome in, Mock. First time chatter. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Because they want to rebel, I think. SR boss time too. Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you, Revoc. Voting has closed. Depths below. If you don't reward me, how do you expect to motivate me next? How do you expect to motivate the next great innovator? Angel Crab proves a massively popular luncheon. Wait. Angel Crab. Angel Crab, I'm so sorry. Not only do you not get your royalties, but they're called Angel Crabs anyway. Angel crabs prove a massively popular luncheon. Bakeries spring up across the coast, experimenting with new ingredients. Turns out you can put almost anything between 2 pieces of bread. Worst timeline. All right. Let's do SR really quick. Start the battle. Wow, wait, this is the boss fight? That's a lot of units. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute really quick. Well, I just need a tissue. I'll be right back. Muting, hold on. Sassy Lost Kobold. Hi, Sassy Lost Kobold. This is called SR, Stream Raiders. It's a free idle game that you can play just off your browser. I don't know if they have an app, but you can play off your browser if you like. It's absolutely free. You can pay money to get skins, but that's the only thing you have to pay for. I like to play it every single stream because it's a nice little idle thing on the side, and it lets me play with chat. So basically what happens is, by the way, good win, everybody. Boss defeated. Let's start a new map. I think this is going to have to be the last map of the night, but... So I start a map like so, and then I choose a unit to be the captain. So I actually have full body skins because thank you guys so much for your support that I've unlocked 2 full body skins. So here's my little Asveeti, musketeer. Absolutely adorable. Absolutely. Oh wait, you guys can't see it because of my head. There's the Asveeti musketeer. So I put down 1 captain unit, and then you see there's people here now. This one is by... Who's this? Aura Frostline is this one. And here's Eccentric. Thank you so much. And here's... Oh, Spell Guru is here too. Okay. See, so then people put in their units, and then in 30 minutes, we fight the map together. That's how it works. It's completely optional, but if you guys would like to join, we're always welcome to have you guys. We're always happy to have you guys. Yeah, right? It's pretty neat. All right, let's go back to King of the Castle. All right. A plot... Wait. Jimmy Redeemed can V say, the people are clearly enjoying angel crabs as vengeance for rabbit's actions. And here's a pop VD for troll. Thank you for the redeem. All right, a plot uncovered. I've held him off as long as I can, Your Majesty, but Chief Kaiserst, insists on an audience. Apparently it concerns the end of the world, though privately I think he's gone off the deep end. We've not much time, Your Majesty. Let me present to you my grand theory, what I call the general model. Remove this confused person. I mean, it is kind of interesting. Remove him, please. No, poor Kaisers. I kind of want to hear him out. Yeah, can we not hear him out? I'm curious, what is this? Have I done this before? You've been gnaved. The Cookie Man cometh, first time chatter. Welcome in, welcome in. We should hear him out for sure. Okay. Let's hear it. First off, the profits you made on the ill-fated crab market, a manufactured spectacle meant to distract and confuse, but I saw through it immediately. While everyone focuses on that frog... Wait, is he for real? I mean, this is... this is a different world, right? This is a different world. They're fin folk. There might be frog people. There might be frog folk. You know, there might be frog folk, you know? No, our frog people scheme has been found out. It's the fish people. Well, everyone focuses on that. Frog people from the east scheme to take the throne and usurp the queen. Straightforward from here. The frog people, led by Count Bogdan. Hi, Bogdan, you're a frog person? Manipulate the kingdom's trade, farming, military, and even faith to achieve their nefarious goals. Frog you! If they succeed, Bogdan will take the throne, plunging the kingdom into a reign of amphibian terror, mandatory pond spawning, and fly eating. Do you like eating bugs, Your Highness? The only question is, what will you do about it? This is like... Okay. Here's the thing. All right, chat. I'm looking at you. Here's the thing. I really want to know if this is true or not. Yes, I do kind of want to investigate it. I know that that's bad because we're trying to keep authority high, but I kind of want to investigate it. What do you guys think? Obviously, if we're just playing the game, I would just arrest him because we need to keep authority high because Chiefs are about to win. But I really am so curious. I'm so curious. C for the lulz. I kind of want to investigate. We're going to do C? You guys want to try C? All right, let's do C. This sounded pretty froggers. Okay. Do absolutely nothing? I mean, that could work too. But I kind of want to investigate. I want to know. B blocks Pat rivals, but yeah, the only thing I want to do... I mean, yeah, I would have voted B to stop the Chiefs. But, like I said, I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to vote C. But I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Basically, B further stops accounts, but it doesn't do anything. I don't know what A does, but C at least says that we can investigate fully. Let's go C. I think C for the lulz on this one is really good. I think C is really awesome. Let's do C. Let's do C. I would have goldened, but I don't have it. Yeah, I really want to see what happens. I really want to see what happens. This is gonna be so funny. I've never seen this event before. This is awesome. Really want to see what happens. I didn't even think of that, O1. I mean, yes, totally. I did that on purpose. This is new. I like the new events. Oh, this is new? Let's go. Asveeti, can you check if there actually is a Count Bogdan, as I don't think... Oh, really? Oh my god, you're right, there isn't. Wait, is that the leader then? Is that the claimant? I don't know if I can see the claimant, but... Doesn't say. Okay. Bogdan sus! Alright, let's go. Voting has closed. Once the vote has passed, you're surprised by an eruption of laughter from the... noble benches. Your spy master pulls you aside. It's common knowledge that each region is scheming against you in some form. Nobles just tend to talk about it in the open. There's no evidence that any of them are frogs, however. Wait, what? The council, still laughing, begin to croak and trill in their best and favorite impression. Is that your proudest moment on the screen? Wait, what? It was just a joke? I just got pranked? We lost an authority because I got pranked. Okay, Chiefs. Okay, Chiefs. That's it. I'm giving it to the counts. I'm giving it to the counts. How dare you? How dare... Yeah. That was very funny, though. That was very funny. Oh, my God. Immortality, right? All right. A clairvoyant visit. Countess Southwest. Hi, Southwest. Your Majesty, Countess Cags has been having prophetic dreams. It is true. I can part the veil betwixt now and some ways off. Give me a prophecy then. I look to the future and it speaks through me, no more, no less. For instance, Lord Patrician 01 should beware of birds for the next season. And the color green will bring bad fortune to Lady Patrician's sister Cecilia. 01, beware of birds. And Sister Cecilia, stay away from green. Wait, isn't Sister Cecilia a Pat? She's a Pat. Just stay away from green. But that's my favorite color. You're a Pat. Oh, Sister Cecilia. Please, Your Highness, have her foretell the future for the council. We could gain insight into great mysteries. We did this one before. I do like that trade goes up. But then that means... Oh, my authority goes down, though. I can't. Dungeon? We can't mess around with authority anymore. It's getting too close. No, I really want C, but we can't. I have to veto C. I have to veto C. And in that case, I don't have any other choice. It's up to you guys. It's 50-50 either way. So, I can't lower authority anymore. We played around too much. There's only a 2 authority buffer for the Chiefs, and then they win the game. So, all right. Let's go. Wow. People want to see the visions. All right. All right. People want to see the visions. Okay. All right. All right. 50-50. Let's go. Oh my God. Please. 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 Voting has closed. Oh my God. I succeeded. Countess Cag spreads a dark velvet cloth onto the floor, sits cross-legged, and closes her eyes. After a moment's silence, she gasps. How exquisite, Your Grace! Something wonderful beyond the veil. Let me gather myself so I may understand what lies ahead. Peace and prosperity, Your Grace. I see joy spreading throughout the land. Treat good fortune with wisdom, Your Grace, for luck can disappear like ashes in a storm. Beaming, Conte's southwest whisks her out. You think you spot a couple of coins changing hands, but you can't be sure. Sure enough, the Chancellor soon reports a new tax treaty with Asveeti that puts the kingdom at a great advantage. Cags must have known what she was talking about. Oh, I got money? And more stability. Wow, okay. All right, let's end the season. While playing a game of chess in an austere castle, 2 counts of the East discuss their schemes against the crown. How delightful. Hi, Jimmy. The queen is drunk with power. But I was thinking, should we really show the queen the true secrets of our group? I thought that was the point. Immortality and all that. Epic Orange! The second. Yes, but those secrets are meant to be, well, kept secret. What if we pull the wool over her eyes? Jimmy? Jimmy? Counts, go ahead and vote. Vote A to plan a false immortality ritual for the queen that would kill her, or B to induct the queen into the real society of immortal blood drinkers. B requires raise own farming, and A requires lower own defiance. I mean, A seems really hard. I mean, if you guys choose A, then get ready to be taxed like every season. Okay. Thank God they went B. All right. It always has to go up by 2. Okay, so they need their farming to be, what, 10? Very well. We must prepare for the ritual. Yes, I'll begin appeasing the spirits of the soil, but first, we must enrich our lands. By the blood of the dead, it won't be long now. For the final stage of their scheme, counts must raise their farming to at least 10. That's still pretty difficult, I think. Easy to watch out for. But the auctions are going to be a problem. So both chiefs and counts are on their 3rd step, and poor Pats are still on their 1st one. Okay, end the season. Your heir. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down too. The council hall is filled with nervous silence. I usually go daughter or child, so maybe we'll have a son this time. Daughter? You guys want daughter still? All right, we can go daughter. All right, my daughter. Son, dang it! You got the assembled nobles break out into polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Your Majesty, Bunsey! Hi, Bunsey! Your Majesty, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your daughter. What is her name? Julia II. Thank the gods, Your Majesty. I'm sure little Julia II will grow up to be a chip off the old block. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. Okay. A bright idea. Since the wedding, you've witnessed your queen consort fail misery as a series of hobbies. Swimming ended with a near drowning. Knitting ended with you being gifted a 12-sleeve shirt. Beekeeping ended with half the palace watch in the hospital. Despite all this, Sylvie never gives up. Aw, Sylvie. I've had another idea. I hope you don't mind hearing me out. I can't wait to hear it. I was looking through the law books and I found a long-forgotten decree saying that the queen can appoint their queen consort as regional governor. The appointment only lasts half a year, but during that time, I'd have total executive power over an entire region. The idea makes me nervous, but imagine the good I could do. Which region were you thinking of? Not the East, obviously. The counts know me too well. I don't think they'd listen to a word I say, but anywhere else would work. I mean, very well, I'll allow it. I knew you wouldn't let me down, but according to the law books, the council must be allowed to vote on which region I'll be governing. Okay. Alright, guys, I might just leave this up to you guys. Where do you want to put her? Where do you want to put her? I don't know if this is good or bad, so I'm just going to leave it up to you guys. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Let's go! She seems nice, guys. It's my wife. Be nice to her. Oh! The counts can... the counts can vote as well? Interesting. Okay. Looks like they're going to the coast. Of course, she's some of our people. Yes, okay. Ow! Let's continue. Voting has closed. Just wait until you see the improvements I'll make to the coast. They need someone to whip them into shape. I mean, I don't know about that, but I'll focus on agriculture. I've been working on a formula for fertilizing Oh! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my god, thank goodness she didn't go to the counts. Oh my god, thank goodness she didn't go to the counts. Oh my god, okay. By the 9th, you can't be serious. Alright. An invitation. I honestly didn't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. I didn't know, like, if the queen going was going to be a bad thing. Or, you know, because I felt like the nobles would have been like, oh, you put your wife in charge? Like, this is our region. I never saw that one before. I didn't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing. Alright, without a word, Count Chibe, I think? I'm so sorry if it's Chibe or Chib, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Hands you a blood-red envelope. It is sealed with white wax in the shape of a skull. It depends. Inside is a beautifully written invitation to an event called the Crimson Vigil. Oh yeah, of course! Due to take place on an autumn night later in the year. I suppose I'll attend this event, whatever it is. I will see you next at the vigil, Your Majesty. Okay. Sorry, how do I know what group I'm in? Oh! I'm assuming, are you on mobile, Mock? Because, if you're on PC, there should be something on the stream. Like, on the screen that you can click. It, like, shows you your stats and what faction you're in. But if you're on mobile, I can look it up for you. Mock, you are a patrician. You are green. You are green. Okay. End the season. Oh, it's auction time. Oh my god. There's something to lower authority. All right, guys. I'm going to give you a couple seconds. And then we will start the auction in 3, 2, 1. Starting the auction now. Let's go. Wow. Guys, this is a lot of money. Wait, you guys are lowering stability? Oh, that makes sense. Because the Pats want to rebel. Actually makes a lot of sense. Oh! Wait, what happened? It was so messy at the end. Oh, okay. Authority got lowered. Oh, that's so scary. And farming went up. Oh my god, that is also scary. You're both within 1 of winning. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Let's end the season. That was very close. At the end there, everything was going crazy. Alright. 1 more authority and 1 more farming. That's contested wreck. Hippie Mancer! Hi, Hippie Mancer! An opportunity, Your Majesty. A Kurth ship sunk last week, just off our coast. I request permission to salvage the wreckage. Kurth vessels are always full of valuable things. Wait. Vidimir! It might be off your coast, but is in our waters by the 9th. In fact, it's closer to our city of Hythos than any of yours. But you ceded those waters years ago in exchange for a chest of silver. You were having money problems, Your Highness. Esteemed council, don't let this liar fool you. Well, we can't gamble on authority. We absolutely cannot gamble on authority, I think. But I mean, Chiefs are about to win. We should probably just... It's an our waters vote A. Chiefs are... Salvage the ship and return the bandit Kurth. Oh! That could work. But I mean... I don't see why the... I think we should give it to the Pats. I mean, the Pats are so behind. Vote D and let it roll? No, the dangerous thing about that, Jimmy, is that it uses authority. I know that doesn't... Let it roll? Oh, veto. Yeah. I think I have to veto. I have to veto D. All right, guys, I'm going to veto that one. All right, let's go. You guys want to give it back to Kurth? Well, I tried. Alright. Voting is over. Voting has closed. Whoa! Kurth? What did those dogs ever do to deserve this? Although both the chiefs and patricians protest your decision, the salvage goes ahead. I think that Pats want to rebel. But, Pats, if you rebel now, the chiefs win. Go ahead, Pats, rebel. You retrieve handcrafted furniture, a strange music box, and a few barrels of pickled herring. It doesn't seem like much, but Kurth diplomats. Oh! I've never seen this NPC. This is the Kurth diplomat? Wow. Huh. I have never seen this NPC. Accepts it gratefully, providing a significant amount of gold in return. Oh, I got paid for that. Nice. All right. The Crimson Vigil. The Crimson Vigil takes place in a bleak castle atop an eastern hill. Your journey takes weeks, and your baggage train keeps getting stuck in bogs. Guests of the Crimson Vigil compete on who can dress the most ghoulish and frightening costume. Ooh, I just got paid. I can play. What do you dress as? A dragon with gem-studded wings and a golden tail. The wings get stuck in castle doorways and you keep tripping over the tail, but the counts are in awe at such a display of ostentatious wealth. Oh my god, my authority went up. That actually helped. Oh my god, what? I didn't even know that. I didn't do that on purpose. I had no idea. Yeah, I'm so sorry. You got money, give it. No. Alright. Ow, I didn't know. Listen, I just wanted to be a pretty dragon. Alright. As you're assessing your appearance, Count Chive sweeps in, dressed as a living corpse. Welcome, welcome. Your costume is extraordinary, Your Highness. Truly, it puts the rest of us to shame. Please remember to stay in the upper levels. The dungeons are out of bounds. In the ballroom, you find the counts gathered, all dressed up as frightful monsters. Wolfmen, pumpkinheads, witches. A waiter glides past, holding a tray of angel crabs. Angel crab. How do you feel about that? Oh, okay. A pianist plays a mournful tune. The Crimson Vigil begins at midnight. What role will you take? A mourner? Or are you willing to portray a hound of the betrayer? I mean, I'm a dragon, but betrayer. Can you tell me more about these roles? Surely you are familiar with our customs, Your Majesty. If you're unsure, you should stick to being a mourner. Play a hound? Okay. I played mourner before. I'll play the hound. Play a mourner? Hound? I don't know what happens. I played a mourner before, but I don't remember what it does. You are dragon, the greatest of hounds. That's true. Hound, have fun. Okay. I've never done hound before. The counts gather. After Count Chive delivers a short speech about remembering the old ways, a flaming crown? Oh, prestigious. Oh, I should have tried. Oh, yeah, there was a third choice. I thought that was just a non-choice. A flaming crown is placed upon his head. I will be playing the Queen in Exile this evening. The hounds of the betrayer will try to catch me. But fear not, I am swift as a falling star and old as the hills. Chase after the Queen in Exile. Chive runs down the corridor, flames licking behind him, and you give chase. A dozen other hounds of the betrayer run alongside you, howling and yipping enthusiastically. Somehow, despite the silly costume and massive flaming hat, Chive is quick on his feet. Catching him won't be easy. 40% chance? Yes, I'm gonna roll for this. Chase after him. Oh my god, I succeeded! Let's go! 50% chance? What? Despite your stupid wings getting stuck in doorways, you grab hold of Chive and drag him back to the circle of mourners. The ceremony concludes with a mock execution and a bottle of very expensive red wine spilled over Chive's head. After that, oh my god, my authority went up again. After that, the music is more cheerful. The counts dance and chat long into the night. At dawn, you board your carriage and begin the long journey back to the capital. Holy crap. What the heck? I've never done that before. That's crazy. Your ambition. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be the architect of a new golden age. But so far, you've not convinced anyone. Oh! The kingdom's trade is still lackluster, Your Majesty. Golden age? More like bronze or maybe copper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Your current ambition isn't working out for you. If you want to stop the nobles from overthrowing you, you need to pivot. Change your image. Your other advisors have some ideas. We can crush these disloyal nobles, smash their armies, and force them to submit. Your Majesty, if you help us spread... Nope. Go away. Nope. Nope. I don't even care. Zeal of the ninth god. The church will lend our full support. With the backing of the church, the nobles wouldn't dare move against you. Nope. I don't care. Nope. Go away. The common folk are a sleeping giant that even the nobles are afraid to wake. If you become beloved by the peasants, even the nobles won't dare overthrow you for fear of revolution. Here's another idea. Declare war on the Asveetian Empire. Just go to war. The nobles will forget their schemes if you win. Oh, this is easy. I go stability and farming. Easy. Authority and military? No, not war. Yeah, this is easy. I just become beloved. Looking at the stats right now, this is what I need. A wise decision, Your Majesty. I'll begin recruiting town criers to shout about your achievements to the masses. But first, you need some actual achievements. Your priority is to raise the kingdom's stability and overall farming as much as you can. And of course, there can't be open rebellion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's not gonna happen. All right. Oh! Yes, it can! Yes, it can! Yes, it can! Yes, it can! All right. All right. Let's see. Do I cruel tax at all? I need a cruel tax, actually. Because, well, no, not the chiefs. But I think it's time. I think I have to cruel tax accounts. Daniel. Oh, Daniel dude, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the kingdom. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Nifty Spigots, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the kingdom. Thank you. Thank you so much. Give me one sec, guys. Let's do the last stream raiders real quick, and then we can focus on King of the Castle. All right, guys, last one. Let's go. You don't need a cruel tax as counts. I kind of do, though, because the less money you guys have, you guys are one stat away from winning. You're one stat away from winning. No, she taxes into oblivion, dear. You just want to rebel. Tax everyone heavy. So the chiefs are 3 away from what they need. And the counts are only 1 away. So taxing the counts takes away some money power. Yeah, the Pats are right. Rebelling is their only goal. And that makes sense. And they achieved it just now. If it wasn't for the fact that I could bribe them. Yeah, but counts deserve to win. Everyone deserves to win. We're battling it out with each other. So... Alright. Thank you guys. Good win. That's the last SR for now. Let's go back and focus on KOTC. Alright. Okay, so I'm bribing the Pats, and then I'm probably cruel taxing the counts to make sure that they can't vote for that last farming that they need. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to lower it, is the thing. And then... we'll just leave the chiefs as is. Because if I remember correctly, chiefs need 4. Yes. Pats need 10. And lowest defiance, which is not happening. All right, this is it. Hi, Katu. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Thank you so much for being here. All right. Continue to rebellion report. Wait, they can still rebel? But my stability is 9. End the season. Eh? They can still... Oh, rebellion halted. I see, it's halted. Okay. All right. So... I would go for my ambition right now, but I know that's kind of, so I will do the events. Lord Patrician MFG Overlord. Hello, MSG Overlord. Your Majesty, your Queen Consort's governorship of the coast has been nothing short of catastrophic. Uh-oh. Oh, no, wait. Oh, God, no! No! How could you do this to us? And it kills farming! Oh my god, this is so bad. I can only apologize. Eep, I'm sorry. Oh my god, that tanked farming! What the hell? By 3? This is the worst. I tried out my new fertilizer formula on the soil. Unfortunately, it sort of killed everything, even some of the cows. Oh no. Better luck next time. That's just what I thought. I'm so glad I have you to support my dreams, my dear. A spot of heresy. Chief Lamedia. Hi, Lamedia. Your Highness, I am stunned, outraged, and incensed. I have been summoned to trial by the Inquisition on some nonsense fabricated charge. Oh, the Inquisition, you say? They're saying a group of church missionaries went missing near my lands. The weather's cold around there. Anything could have happened to them. No one dares defend me on their own. They're too scared of the High Inquisitor. The trial is set, but the Council must intervene, Your Greatness. Though she remains silent, the Council keenly aware of the High Inquisitor's steely gaze from across the chamber. A. I'm golden choicing A. Alright. Vote A to get paid. Vote A to get paid. I hate the High Inquisitor, and I know you do too. Suggest she pray for a good outcome. Vote A to get paid. If there are any lurkers, vote A to get paid. Telling her to go pray is such a Chad move. Vote A to hit the High Inquisitor. Okay, thank you guys. Looks like A has it. I'm gonna wait just 3 more seconds. Vote A to get paid. It's golden choice in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's continue. Voting has closed.
Oh my god, can I punch it?
Thank you for the bits. Oh, you've been Tane. Thank you so much for the bits. You distribute a proclamation. Epic orange. You distribute a proclamation among the chiefs asking for witnesses of Lamedia's innocence. A northern villager eventually comes forward saying she saw the missionaries heading in the direction of Frozen Lake near Lamedia's estate. Indeed, they're soon found wandering aimlessly through the featureless tundra, completely lost and snowblind but alive. With no dead missionaries, the High Inquisitor is forced to drop the charges and pay compensation to Lamedia, who sends you a small gift in thanks. Aww, yay! Okay. Ambition. There's no other ones, right? Alright, I'm fair. I did all the other things before doing my ambition. Ambition, beloved. Your Majesty, the common folk are swayed as easily as a dandelion in a gale. I'm confident that we can make them adore you. This will be the biggest public relations campaign the king has ever seen. Oh, wait, this might not be... Can we do things that actually help people? The nobles would never accept it. You need to secure your hold on power. Then you can pass whatever reforms you like. A few days later, Chancellor is helping you prepare for your big speech. Give me my fancy robes. Get the queen her fancy robes. You're hustled out onto your palace balcony, below which a sea of expectant and unwashed faces gave up at you. As you step out to view, they erupt into cheers. Hats are thrown into the air. Someone faints with joy. Everywhere you've gone, you made the same reception. The public like you. They really like you. But you need to turn that into love. Give your speech. As you launch into your speech, the peasants hang onto your every word. The crowd grows and grows. It's not over yet, Wolf Static. I still have to pass the second one. When you wrap up, the peasants' cheering is so loud, you're nearly knocked over. Oh, well done, Your Majesty. That went brilliantly. I did it, Chancellor. You did. Now let's take this show on the road. Over the next few weeks, you travel all over the kingdom, delivering that same speech to packed venues. Everywhere you go, you're greeted by cheers and applause. Things are going wonderfully. The common folk of the coast even want to throw you a surprise banquet to celebrate your achievements. How delightful. This is a sign that you're a true queen of the people, Your Majesty. This has nothing to do with the nobles. It's all about the ordinary folk, the salt of the earth. So when is this banquet? 60%? Oh my god. Do I survive this? Here we go, guys. This is it. This is it. Do I win? Or do we go further? Hey-ya! Oh! GG, everybody, GG. That was a very good game. I really didn't think I was gonna win this one. My trade was so low. I do think that pivoting is a little OP. I do think that pivoting is a little bit OP, but that was very GG. I won at a 60% chance. Okay. After a few weeks, the Chancellor sidles into your office looking very pleased with themselves. Your Majesty, the townsfolk of the coast are ready for you to visit. Wait, I've never... Wait a second. Every time I've won with this, there was a grandees. I always went to the grandees. I've never been to the coast. All right. I'll wear my best crown. You make your preparations to leave. Although it's meant to be a surprise, you may as well bring some essential luxuries. Your wife Sylvie steps up into the carriage and settles beside you, giving you a kiss on the cheek. Oh my goodness, I hope this party doesn't go on too long. It sounds exhausting, but I'm sure it'll be good. This is very nice, don't you think? Very nice indeed. I'm so glad you agree, Your Majesty. Little Julia II makes the Chancellor play increasingly undignified make-believe games on the journey. You finally arrive in the coastal capital. Everywhere, the people line the streets and hang out of the windows, cheering your procession. Lord Patrician Arcane Sidious High Arcane stalks up to you and bows. His smile is very rigid. Always a pleasure, Your Serene Highness. How good to see you. Surprise. oh, they said surprise. Oh, for me? The coastal workers have decided they support the crown so much that they've put on a party in your honor. Goodness, I'm overcome. Indeed, that's quite understandable. It was a surprise for us all. Voices of praise follow you as you travel to the banquet hall. Townsfolk throw flower petals in your path. Lord Patrician Arcane Sidion's face is like thunder. When you enter the banquet hall, the national anthem strikes up and even more cheering arises. The hall is filled with coastal townfolk, but there's also common folk from all across the kingdom. Northern warriors bellow their support. Chancellor looks stunned. I had no idea everyone had got together for this. Let's party! The people roar in approval. You spend a week in the coast, feasting and drinking and breaking bread with the commoners. But you can't be on holiday forever. Eventually, you return to the capital where the council is in session. The nobles are arguing again. By the old gods, we must have coin from the treasury. I found an ancient law stating that the North is entitled to funds for northern sporting events. Realisk! That's realisk! No, we need gold for our businesses. The peasants aren't working hard enough and we're losing momentum. You think back to the gathered peasants, tradespeople, and merchants, all cheering for you. So many of them cheering for you. Make your own money, you have enough. The nobles gasp. Lord Patrician Arcane Sidious takes a deep breath as if to argue back, but then glances at the servants around you. You lock eyes with him, and you can tell he's thinking back to the banquet in his town. Yes, Your August Majesty, of course. Even over a single day, it becomes clear that the nobles are running scared. You have so much support from the ordinary people across the kingdom that the nobles have realized just how outnumbered they really are. Merchants and peasants rub shoulders with aristocrats in council sessions, bringing fresh perspectives and the concerns of ordinary people to the throne for the first time. The kingdom grows truly harmonious. Even your crown feels lighter on your head when you put it on each morning. Your reign stretches out in front of you, full of hope and ready for a bright future. Oh my god! Let's go, boo! That's fine. It was a good game, guys. It was a good game. Thank you guys so much. Let me go ahead and read the rest of this. All that remained of the patricians' attempt to usurp the crown was a prisoner deep under the palace. Crowd rave! Let's party! Thank you, Star Raider. Deep under the palace, clad in an iron mask and shrouded in rumor, the chiefs abandoned their hopes for Oddhell's horn, Toot, which passed into the legends once more. A treasure fit only for seducing adventurers into the frozen way. Rabbit! Where ice giants or hypothermia await them. With their plans in tatters, the counts retreated to their castles to brood. Their olive branch was rejected, the secret of eternity that they had guarded for eons. They would not be so kind again. It was so close, counts. Counts, you were so close. I kind of wanted to see what immortality was, but I can't use blatant favoritism, unfortunately. It's nice to be loved, especially when you're loved by an entire kingdom. Queen Julia rode a surge of public adoration for another 15 years of carousing, feasting, and popular reform, which were promptly undone after her passing. But the peasants thought it was a nice while it lasted. Okay. Wait, why? Why was I greedy? What did I do? Oh, I was too rich. I was too rich. Oh, the taxes. Look at your treasury. Yeah, but they gave me that after I won, though. They gave me that after I won. Sylvie of the East and Queen Julia II. All right, let's look at the nobles. Mass Connect with over 8,000? And the poorest was also a count. Aura with the 100. Mass Connect with 8,000? Holy crap. Alright. Oh! I like the teal. Let's go. Julia II looks awesome. Oh, Fogstrand. Thank you so much for gifting us up to Epic Orange Storm. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Alright. Your stats are... Oh. Chiefs. Chiefs. Your stats are 66606. What the heck? Yeah? Oh my god, that's so funny, Chiefs. You almost won too. In the end, the counts were the closest. I was so close to immortality, but I chose peace instead. Alright, let's exit the game. Guys, that was so much fun. We're right at 6 hours. Wow, good job, everyone. Great time budgeting today. I thought I was gonna go over, but I usually stream for 6 hours. It's been 6 hours and 5 minutes. We're gonna go back to my just chatting scene in a little bit here. No! Rabbit, why? Wait, what? There's another hype train. No, don't worry about the train. Don't worry about the train. Okay, guys, if it's your first time here, or I know we met a lot of new people, so welcome in, everybody. Once again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for playing. That was so much fun. I have a little tradition that I do at the end of every single stream. I take a picture with chat, and basically what that means is you guys are going to send your messages, and then I'm going to take a picture of myself, and then take a picture of you. Star Raider, stop! Star Raider, thank you so much for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. I'm going to take a screenshot of myself, then I'm going to take a screenshot of your messages, and then I put them onto Twitter. So please make sure to keep your messages appropriate, because I'd hate to have to censor them. And if you don't know what to say, just look to the veterans. They always know what to say. Right, guys? All right. Let's go back to just chatting. Let's go! All right, let me go ahead and quit out of... Let me go ahead and quit out King of the Castle. All right, once again, guys, thank you so much for an amazing night. I had a lot of fun. Those were 2 very interesting games. I'm a little bitter that I had to die the way that I did the first game, especially since there were so many interesting things happening. But you know what? It's okay. I died for my husband. That's fine. All right, guys. Really quick announcement. My birthday event is coming up in a little more than 2 weeks. It's going to be a whole week of streaming. It is not a subathon, but it's going to be very interesting. I'm going to stream for 7 days in a row, 8 hours a day. And it's going to be a lot of different content that I'm not really used to. Probably a lot more just chatting. So if you guys want to come and enjoy the festivities with us, I'd really appreciate it. I'm pretty sure I've said it now. It should start on Thursday, the 11th. And my birthday is on the 12th, and it'll go until Wednesday. Thank you guys so much. I'll be posting more info on that the closer we get, but I just want to make that announcement. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take this picture, shall we? Go ahead and start sending your messages now. Nox Redeemed can V say, for my birthday, I want some legs. No, I don't. No, I do not. Go ahead, guys. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to use this face. Yes. I'm going to look shocked because I got shot in the heart today. All right, see how that looks. That looks pretty good. I like it. I look really surprised. All right, guys, I'm looking at you now. Oh, you had a give me a second. Give me a second. All right. Where is the start? Long live the okay, I think I found the start. All right. Taking the first screenshot. Oh my god, am I gonna fit everybody? Hold on. I can only take 3 max. Here's the first screenshot. And here is the second screenshot. Oh my god. Here is the second screenshot. And here is the third screenshot. All right, guys. Thank you so... Oh, my God. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I had so much fun. Thank you so much for coming out. And you guys always show me so much love and support that we are definitely going to pass that positive energy to somebody else. Okay, guys? Thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and pass this to somebody else. Oh, I know exactly who to pass it to. I haven't had a chance to raid them back. Let me see if... Are they still going? Oh, they just started. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and pass it to Nini Starlight. Okay, Starlight. Let me just double check, make sure the name is right. They raided me before. I like to try to return my raids whenever I can. So let's go ahead and pass it to Nini Starlight. Oh, right. That's right. Raul Redeem. Oh, guys, Nini's channel is intended for mature audiences. So if you're under 18, please go ahead and hop out. Thank you so much. Raul Redeem can V say, I, Queen V, the queen of all the kitties and cuteness, will want a hug, and I will miss everybody, so I will say until next time, yeah. No, I won't. I'm not a kitten. But I do love you guys. Thank you for all the fun. I will see you guys... Oh, I'm off tomorrow, actually. So I will see you guys on Wednesday, where I can continue Subnautica. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you guys what I did to the Cyclops. I dressed it up a little bit. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.